Planning and rehearsal are the not very secret elements to success as a presenter. Find out what else we need to be doing in today's show. Welcome back to Year 4 of this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Franchise Owner Tokyo, Master Trainer, President of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Zaegyo is the Japanese translation of Japan Sales Mastery. My new book is Stop Wasting Money on Training, or in Japanese, Training de okane o muru ni suru wa yamemashou. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in our High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 182, and we are talking about capturing your audience. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment, be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience. Everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the High Impact Presentations course now in either Japanese or English. Speaking in public means our personal and professional brands are on show. Let's make it a total success. Japan Presentations Mastery is the Bible for presenting in Japan. This is the most comprehensive collection of experience and insight on presenting that you will ever need. Don't work it out by trial and error. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery and learn how to be confident, clear, and persuasive. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery now. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. Capturing your audience. We can speak to a group, and then there is another level where we try to captivate our audience. What makes the difference? The content could even be the same, but in the hands of one person it is dry and delivered in a boring manner. Someone else can take the same basic materials and really bring it to life. The quality of the argument we are going to present is important. We definitely need to design two powerful closes, one for the end of the speech and an extra one for after the Q&A. Importantly, we start from this point when designing the talk. We work out what is the most important, compelling message we want to leave with our audience. And we start working backwards, structuring the speech from here. Once we know what we want to say, we need to be gathering evidence to back up that assertion. In a 30-minute speech, there won't be so much time, so we might get through 3 or 4 of these key points, and that is it. Now we make sure that the evidence is super strong, offering really compelling proof to build credibility for our argument. Next, we work on a blockbuster opening. This has to compete with all of the things running through the minds of our audience. We have to smash through all of that obstruction and clear a path so they will hear our message. The first words out of our mouth had better be compelling, or we will lose the battle for today's minute attention spans. We want our visuals on screen to be clear and comprehensible within 2 seconds. We keep the colors to an absolute maximum of 3. Photos are great with maybe just 1 word of text added. If we use graphs, we should only have 1 per screen wherever possible. Every 5 minutes, we need to be switching the energy levels right up to keep our audience going with us. Naturally, we have tonal variety right throughout the talk, but we need to be hitting some key messages very hard around that 5-minute interval. This needs to be combined with some powerful visuals on screen to drive home the point. We are meticulously sprinkling stories throughout the speech to highlight the evidence we want to provide for our key points. Data by itself is fundamentally dull, but stories fleshing out the data are so much more scintillating. We sketch out physical locations, describe colours, talk about the season, mix in people they may know, explain the why of what is in the story. Our final close after the Q&A has to go out with a bang and not a whimper. We want a strong call to action. We need great structure, evidence, visuals, stories, pacing, energy, passion, and belief in our presentation. The delivery is going to rock because we make it rock through rehearsal after rehearsal until we've refined the whole thing into a symphonic triumph. That is how we need to be thinking to captivate our audience when we start constructing the talk. Begin with audience capture in mind. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we are releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and so please join with us in that endeavour. In episode 183, we are talking about don't tell it like it is. Onegai tashimasu, please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan Business Mastery.